Welcome back to my channel. My name is Okoye Chidinma, also known as LadyCKM, and I'm so glad to be here again. Now we're going to be continuing from where we stopped in the last video. We are discussing dropshipping. So let's just say this is dropshipping part 2. Dropshipping part 2. I stopped where I said a few people ask me questions like, if I'm dropshipping, then how do I handle pay on delivery clients? Or how do I handle those customers that say, I have to see the goods so before I will pay for it? So there are people like that. How do you handle them? Well, first, let's redefine what dropshipping is. Dropshipping is selling items or products that are not physically available to you. Like, it's not like you stock them in your shop, but you are selling it. Do you get? If you don't really understand, I think you should go back to the part 1 of dropshipping so that you really understand what we're talking about here. So now let's shoot. So let's assume you have a client that is saying, he only does pay on delivery. Now, pay on delivery for most suppliers will only work when you are buying an item, when the person that is buying the item is in their location. Do you get? Let's assume that your supplier is in Lagos and the person that is buying the item is in Lagos. Some suppliers will agree. They will give their own dispatcher the goods to get to your customer, but it's only in the as in, I don't think the same supplier that is going to agree that he will send an item to somewhere like Port Harcourt or somewhere like Bayelsa or somewhere like Jos, and he doesn't know the customer, he doesn't even know you personally, but he said when the person gets the goods to be paid, it's difficult to get such goods because once it arrives there and the person picks up the goods, most times they don't send the money. So even as we sellers are afraid of scammers, buyers too need to be wary of scammers. There's some customers that are actually scammers, but they will tell you they want to buy goods. Be wary of them. Do you understand? Okay, so now let's go. Now, if the person is in the same location with your buyer, let's assume with your supplier, let's assume your supplier is in Lagos and the person is also in Lagos. Okay, you can ask the person to, if the person is buying an item of 20,000, you can ask the person to commit with delivery fee of 1K or delivery fee of 1.5, depending on the location. Lagos, there are even some places that the delivery fee is 2,000. But once the person can pay that delivery fee of 2,000, the person has committed himself, because once the delivery outfit picks up that goods from the supplier and sends it to the customer, whether the customer buys or not, you have to pay that delivery outfit. They are not there for charity. Do you get? So now, if the person has committed to the sales or to the business by actually paying delivery fee, then the goods can be packaged and sent to the person. But then the delivery person has to also be alert. He will either collect his cash there, or it will be transferred to his own account or to the supplier's account, and then the supplier can now settle you behind. Do you understand? But to be safe, it's better to send the money to someone that is there that can confirm, yes, I've received payment, then I can now release the goods. We need to be very careful in online business nowadays, because as much as there are suppliers that want to steal from the clients, there are also clients who are out to make sure that people are sent back to the village. It will not be your portion. Okay, so now that's one. So now you can also do another thing. Let's assume, okay, I'll use an example. Like when I was living in Ibadan and my supplier was in Lagos, that was a few years ago. So I advertised there was a time that this mini blender was really, it was the hottest cake, the hottest in the market. So advertise it, and they were like, pick up locations. Nobody in Ibadan. No, I told them I live in Ibadan. Remember, I had none of those goods on ground. I live in Ibadan. Some people say I want 5, some people say I want 7, some people say I want 8. So by the time I compiled their orders, they ordered up to 20 or 30. I just added a few pieces to the orders I already had, and I paid for it. Now, you can't do this if you don't have at least a little bit of cash. But the only difference here is that you are already sure of the market that's coming to swallow it. Do you get? You must do your assignment well. See, let me tell you something at this point. If you are dropshipping, don't think that you're doing your supplier a favor. No, it's your business. Handle it as your business. I don't know if you get what I mean. It's your business. Handle it as your business. Be serious about it. Put in the effort. Do you understand? Work at your business. If you just relax and say, now my supplier, you will not eat though. You will just spoil the whole thing. So what I did was, I got an order. I think I got order for 22 or so. So I ordered a little bit extra. And I bought 30. I'm not so sure, but I know it was quite bulky. Now, paid the way bill once and brought it down to Ibadan. Now, I'd already given them time. They were going to come and pick up. I told them to come on Tuesday at 4 p.m. and I gave them a location. I think that was Tantalizers or so. So, remember I was a stay-at-home mom. So, I went at 3 p.m. I went, picked up my son, freshened him up and all that. Then, picked up my goods and both of us went to Tantalizers and sat down there waiting for 4 p.m. Remember, it was 4 p.m. And then before that, for maybe 15 minutes to 4, 20 to 4, I had already called them, sent each person a message that see, I'll be there at 4 p.m. So nearly it was 4 p.m. I started getting calls. I'm almost there. Where are you? And all that. So between that 4 p.m. and 4:30, let me know exactly. Let me just say 15 minutes to 5. I had sold off that 30 pieces, that 25 pieces of that blender. Sold it off, collected my cash, and I was heading back home. Do you get the picture? So as at 5 o'clock, 5:30, I was home with my baby, and I settled back to my work with my son and all that. But I had made my sales seamlessly because I had a market already waiting for it. So let's assume I borrowed that money I used to order those goods. Dropshipping, now you're assuming that you don't have any cash. Let's assume I borrowed the money. I'll pay the person back, and I had my profit down. I think I was making I bought for, was it 900? Plus and minus with baby and all. I was not spending, I didn't spend up to, the goods, as in, including the way bill and all my expenses, it was not up to 1,000 per one, but I was selling 1,500 if you're buying just one, and those people that are buying bulk, I reduced for them. But let's assume I was making 500 on each. Now 500 by 20 was 10,000. I made it in 1 hour. I turned back, carried my baby, and I was back home. I did another advert for the next week. Got my number of customers. I told them, okay, was it next week? No, I told them by Friday. So I did the same thing I did again in 3 days' time. Made my money, came back home. Did it again for the following week. So while that product was hot, I was making my money every 3 days, every 4 days. So people are like, everybody that is selling this thing is in Lagos, everybody that is selling this in Lagos. I tell them, don't worry, I'm bringing it to you. Come to this place and pick it up. Sure, you want to see it before you buy. You want to know how it works. Come, I will show you. And they will come, I show them how to use it. And that was how I made my money. I think in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when that product was really hot, there was no week I was not making that kind of money. So this is a housewife. Yes, they called me housewife. I was not doing anything. They don't know what I'm doing. I'll carry bag and go. Come back empty. Consistently doing this. When this one is no more in season, the next product that's in season, I go for it. Do the same thing. This is what they call wash, rinse, dry. Do the same process again. Just doing the same process again. That's dropshipping. Do you understand? So now I didn't go and buy a carton of the product and keep. I made sure I had a market for it. Then I tell my supplier, see, I have so and so customers waiting for these goods. The supplier now sent to me. Of course, I paid for it. Sent to me. I sold it off within a few hours. Made my money. Order for another one. And that was how I did it. I was still selling in Lagos while I'm selling this in Ibadan. Are you understanding? So that's how dropshipping works for those that say they want to see it. That one has a little extra. You have to maybe put down money to buy it so that the person can now come and pick up from you and see it. Now there's another way. You can actually ask the person to go to your supplier and pick up. This is dicey in the sense that once the person gets to your supplier shop, you might see other things they want. And probably the supplier might even forget that this person is a customer of a dropshipper and start telling the person the original price. They might not have issues. But there are actually suppliers that are nice. Like I did for quite a lot of people. I did it for someone in Enugu here. The person was to buy slimming tea. I have the price I sell to her because she's buying in bulk. She resold to this person and just told the person, go and pick up from my sister. I don't live in Enugu, but we're going to pick up from my sister in Enugu. I sent it to her. I don't know what she told her anyway, but I know when person came, person was saying, your sister said I should come and pick up. I didn't argue. My customer is my sister. So I was like, how much did she tell you you're paying? She said no, that she has paid her. No problem. My own is to count. 25 pieces of tea, I counted. She counted it in front of me. It was complete and took her goods and left. Do you get it? And I called that person. She has picked up. No, she's here to pick up. That one and transferred my money for me. And then I released the goods. That's one way. Another way is when the customer says he must see it before he pays for it. You get? So now that customer can come to me. I will ask you what the price you're selling for them. And that's the price I will insist on as the last price. Do you get? You say, no, that 1.7 is the last price. I can't sell more than that. Probably I sold to the other person at 1.5. She's making 200 out of, for that 20 pieces. I don't know how much this particular person sold. I'm just assuming. So now I'm assuming she made 200 naira on each piece, because that 1.7 is actually the wholesale price people buy. But I sell to people that buy in bulk less. Okay. So now she's making 200 naira on each piece. By 25 pieces, how much has she made? You can do the math. That is 25 times 2. Abi 5,000 or thereabouts. So, but if she sold for 2,000, you now know that she made more money. She'll make like 5,000 to 7,000 just from a deal. She didn't see the goods, she didn't see the customer, nothing. So when I receive the money like that, that's if the person pays me cash. I now send you your profit and just collect what me and you agreed. Now that's how dropshipping. What I said, that a supplier that is trustworthy is very important in dropshipping. In fact, they are blessings. If you find a trustworthy supplier, tell them thank you. They are doing well. So now, that other lady is in her house comfortably. I did the transaction, made my own money, sent her her own money. She will do the same process, do her own ads. Yes, she has a supplier in Enugu. Do her own ads. Put Enugu, put her location, put Lagos. Do you get? Any Enugu customer, she send the person to me to pick up. Any customer from Lagos, maybe she has someone in Lagos. Anybody from her own location, she has someone there. So that's the way most people run when it comes to dropshipping. I know someone that's purely a dropshipper, but she does massive Facebook ads. Once she has trusted suppliers in a particular location, she pushes her ads to that location. And she does sales daily, weekly, and all that without seeing the goods. So that's how dropshipping works. So now, I want to also tell you that you can't. It's not only goods that you can dropship. You can actually dropship services. You can dropship. You can do affiliate marketing. Now, how does affiliate marketing work? You can sell people's courses. You can sell people's books. Like, okay, I told some of my customers, some of my clients, that I will teach them how to get their seller link. See, seller can help you to also generate a link for your affiliate marketers. Now, with that link, the person advertises the course. You've already done everything because you've advertised the course. You already have your sales copy and all that. The person just copies and pastes maybe on his ads or whatever, and is running ads to that his own personal link. Now, for each person that clicks to buy, he has a commission. So if you sell 10 books, if you sell 20 books, you have a percentage you actually get by selling those books. Now, there are people that do all these services like making logos for customers and making business logos for people, editing videos, pictures, creating business names. My dear, you don't know that those things are businesses, but the people that are doing it, and then you can help them to sell. Now, you are like that guy I talked about in the first part of this video that is doing Osahia. Yes, you're running about looking for customers for someone, but you have something in it. Do you get? You have a commission for each customer you get. So that's how affiliate marketing works. So dropshipping is not only when you have goods to dropship. You can dropship services, you can dropship courses, you can dropship books. I mean, you can dropship this item by affiliate marketing, helping someone to sell for a commission. So now if you have any questions about dropshipping and all that, please put them in the comment box and I will attend to them as soon as possible. So there's another part 3 that will be coming for dropshipping, but what I'm going to discuss in part 3 of dropshipping will be how do you succeed as a dropshipper. things that you must put behind your mind while dropshipping if you must be successful. So, till I come your way again, I am your dropshipping guru, LadyCKM, signing out.